MLB Network coming your way from Tropicana Field here in St. Petersburg, Florida. It's Game 3 of the American League Division Series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Tampa Bay Rays. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Stepping into the box, Trey Mancini. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Left fielder, Trey.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Rounded down the third baseline. And this goes right through him. And how about that to start a game? And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Second spot tonight, third baseman number 13, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Squared that one up just a little late. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning.
Batting third, first baseman number 19.
Here's Chris Davis now as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. Here it comes, 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He's got it, and there are two down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting fourth, right fielder, Mark Trumbo.
Here's Mark Trumbo now as he loops under the ball and pops it up. Souza sprinting after it. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire. Settling in now, Matt Duffy. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Machado is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting second.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. That's popped up out towards short right field. Scope will look this one in, and there are two away now.
Batting third.
In now, Jeff Bagwell.
Jeff Bagwell.
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit, and that means that Corey Dickerson will bat with two out.
Batting fourth, left fielder Corey Dickerson.
Stepping in now, Corey Dickerson. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play.
Oh, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Leading off for Baltimore.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting sixth, second baseman.
Here's Jonathan Scope now.
Scope.
Fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Batting seventh, designated hitter.
In now is Pedro Alvarez. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Kiermaier is there, and they go down in a hurry. In is the third baseman,
And
Evan
leading off for the
Longoria,
Rays,
as he will look at a
third
first pitch
baseman,
fastball for ball
Evan
one.
Longoria.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This ball will be chopped foul.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Again, a 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. Standing in now, Brad Miller. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single. And hold on a minute now. It looks like we may see that last call challenged here. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And a high strike there. It's 1-1. Throw over to the bag and the runner back. Bottom of the second here with no score. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike two.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting 8th, second baseman.
Into the box, Corey Spangenberg. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. Ready with the 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Mancini. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting 9th, right fielder, Steven
In now,
Souza.
Steven Souza. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs. That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, use your hands.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning.
Leading off for the
Here's
Orioles,
the center fielder now,
center
Adam
fielder,
Jones.
Adam Jones.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 1 strike now from Archer. Hit back up the middle. Duffy gloves it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 9th, catcher, Wellington.
Here's the catcher,
Castillo.
Wellington Castillo. He swings and grounds it to short. Duffy has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting,
And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Stepping in now, Trey Mancini. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. And really stretching out the at-bat as he steps out for a second time. Swung on and missed, and that's the final. Standing in now, Matt Duffy. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He popped out in his first trip. Way in front of a great slider that time. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Into the box, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
First baseman, number 5.
Into the box now, Jeff Bagwell. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And Cabrera will make the catch to retire the side. In now, Manny Machado.
Number 13.
As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Now a swing and a fly ball. Souza is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out.
The first baseman, number 19, Chris.
Standing in now, Chris Davis. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 strike now from Archer. Grounded back up the middle to his left. Duffy on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Now batting, right fielder, Mark Trumbo.
Into the box, Mark Trumbo. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And that one stayed up a little high.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Corey Dickerson. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that. Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard. In is the 3rd baseman, Evan Longoria. Will swing and let the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Comes set with the 0-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. Low and away with that one, it's 1-2.
That's a nice take right there. You don't get too excited about somebody taking a pitch, but a changeup right there in that situation with 2 strikes, that's good hitting.
And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Brad Miller.
In now, Brad Miller, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number
Here's the
40.
catcher, Wilson Ramos, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he lays off for ball one. The 1-1 pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Now a ball hit fouled off to the right and up into the crowd.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Wilson Ramos becomes out number 2 this inning. Corey Spangenberg is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Swing and a liner, but foul. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position.
Leading off for Baltimore, shortstop.
Here now
And
is Asdrubal Cabrera.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Spangenberg has it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The second baseman, number 6.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he takes strike 2.
This guy's one of the great pitchers in the game. When he's pitching from 0-2 counts, hitters don't have a chance.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll reach over to his left to make the play, and there's your second out.
Designated hitter.
And now is Pedro Alvarez. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Fouled back. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the...
And leading off for the Rays.
Standing in now, Steven Souza. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Into the box, Matt Duffy.
Matt
As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Splitter that misses too low, and he's behind 2-0 now. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Mancini moves over. 2 gone.
Now batting, center fielder.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. Check to swing there and pops this one up. And Davis will put this one away, and the inning is over.
Leading off for Baltimore.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones.
Jones.
As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Back up the middle. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
Catcher, Wellington Castillo.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Slider up that he gets a call on. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Dickerson. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, left fielder, Trey Mancini.
Stepping in now, Trey Mancini. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And that'll get over the wall, so forget about sending the runner. It'll be second and third now with only 1 away. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. Here's Chris Davis now.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Oh, and he's hit by the pitch. And that'll be a painful run batted in. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Mark Trumbo.
Here's Mark Trumbo now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Asdrubal
into the box
Cabrera.
now as Asdrubal Cabrera. No hits to this point. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base.
And leading off for the Rays.
Standing in now,
First
Jeff
baseman.
Bagwell.
Jeff
As he lays off a
Bagwell.
fastball too low for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Takes a knee-high fastball. 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And a rather easy first out. And now a right-hander up the throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. In now, Corey Dickerson. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Another one sent foul. Bases are empty, one man out. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Into the box, Evan Longoria. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-hole hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here. And
Leading off for the Orioles, second baseman, Jonathan Schoop.
stepping in now, Jonathan Schoop. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Dickerson arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Pedro Alvarez.
Into the box now, Pedro Alvarez. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting number 10, center fielder Adam Jones.
Standing in now, Adam Jones. As he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. 1 strike now from Archer. This one's down to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Michael Rivera gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7.
Michael Rivera.
In now, Brad Miller, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Into the box, Wilson Ramos. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. 0-1, here it comes. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Michael Givens comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Michael Givens.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
Nope.
And a fastball just a bit up. Down the third baseline. And a dive. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Ready with the 2-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Number 15,
into the box now, Corey Spangenberg, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Danny Farquhar has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Danny Farquhar.
Stepping in now, Wellington Castillo. 0 for 2 for him to this point. One and one. Here it comes on 1-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Kiermaier will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. In now, Trey Mancini, as he hits one on a line to left field, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the 2nd out.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So Chris Davis will get a chance here in the inning following that base hit.
The first baseman, number 19, Chris Davis.
Here's Chris Davis now, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. No hits to this point. Now the 0-1. Hard hit to first. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard. Now.
Right fielder, Mark Trumbo.
Here's Mark Trumbo now, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd of foul ball. Here's the 0-2. On the ground up the middle. Reined in. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Malik Smith will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 0, Malik Smith.
Up and in for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Matt Duffy. Lays off 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit. Time called here as with the potential tying run.
Center fielder, Kevin.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Quick check on that tying run at first. Runner back standing. Standing in Kevin Kiermaier. He's running towards second. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Sliced down the left side, but foul.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Runner's back. And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's caught out of their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2 and 2.
And he missed with it, ball 4, so that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0 and 1. Ready with the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Working for the punch-out and the offering. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Dickerson. Your attention, please. Now
So they'll make a
pitching for the
matchup
Orioles,
move here and bring on a
number
southpaw to
53,
face the left-handed hitter
Zach
due up.
Britton.
Into the box, Corey Dickerson, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Hit hard to third. Machado on the slide. The throw to first. He's out. Oh, and that looked destined to be an RBI, but a highlight reel stab put an end to that thought. Alex Colomé
enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him a chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The second baseman, number 6, Jonathan Schoop.
Here's Jonathan Schoop now. He swings and grounds it to short, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Now batting, designated hitter, Pedro Alvarez.
In now is Pedro Alvarez. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Kiermaier is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move
Now
up.
batting number 10, center fielder Adam Jones.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. Has a look, now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
The 2-2 one more time. High pop up. Spangenberg is there for it. And that's the 3rd out.
Leading off in the bottom of the 9th.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Jones on the move. 1 out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Brad.
Into the box now, Brad Miller. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Called strike 0-2.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Brad Miller goes down, and they've got only 1 out left to work with. Wilson Ramos is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in. Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you. The count. So there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. In now, Corey Spangenberg. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. 1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play. Once again, a 3-2. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles. 1 run on 6 hits.